Hey, Game&Sim students. This is Mrs. White with my first class video. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to use your school email. You're going to download a folder, extract it, open it up, make some changes, rename some things, zip it, rename your zip, and send that back to me. So lots going on in here. I'll go slow enough that you can keep up. If not, it is a video, so you can always backtrack and listen over and over. So you need to open vPortal. However you open vPortal, that's up to you, but I'm going to open vPortal from Volusia County Schools. Right there is the link for vPortal. I would recommend that you make vPortal a favorite, so you could make that a favorite up there and store it wherever is convenient for you to store it. I like to store things on my bookmark taskbar, so I'm just going to store it there. And here it is. Now, if you can't see it, click this, and it's probably at the bottom of that. Here is my vPortal login. Curious, I have two links. All right. Then you're going to log in. And when you log in, it's going to be your alpha at vcs2go.net. Not the same as my alpha is. Oh, I didn't change my password. But you log into vPortal. Once you're logged into vPortal, you are looking for Office 365. Now, I got a lot of junk in my vPortal. You probably don't have this much stuff. But if you can't find Office 365, just type it into this search up here. It's really simple. There's Office 365. Office 365 will open. If yours doesn't look like this, you might have icons down the side of here, but you're looking for the one with the O, that is Outlook. I'm going to open up Outlook, and this automatically opens your school email. Again, your school email address is your alpha at vcs2, the digit 2, go.net. Much simpler than mine. So you're looking for an email that I sent you. If you don't see it, go up to the search bar and type my name. You're looking for my VCS or my volusia.k12.fl.us school email, and there it is. Shirley White, week 1 assignment. Now, make sure you read all of this email. I'm writing instructions and assignments for you to read, not for you to glance at and go, oh, okay, I think she wants me to do this. Because if you guess at what I want you to do and you don't do what I want you to do, you will receive a 0. We are in high school. So once you submit and it goes past the due date, if you didn't submit properly, you'll get a 0. I'll let you resubmit, but you will take a hit on your grade. So make sure that you read the instructions first. Can't emphasize this enough. Read the instructions. Once you've read through this, it says, okay, so unzip, you need to download this zip file. When you click it, it'll download here. I'm going to open it. Notice that this is a zipped file, and you know that because there's this pink tab up at the top that says extract. Now, it might not be open. It might be closed tab, and all you have to do is click on that tab to open it up, and you're looking for this icon to extract all. I'm going to click extract all. Before you just hit enter or hit the extract button, make sure you notice where it's going. This will be extracted into my Dropbox, a folder called Downloads, and a folder called Let's Practice. Well, I don't really need this folder called Let's Practice because this is a folder called Let's Practice, so I could take that off. If you don't remember to take that off, I won't really care. It'll be a folder and a folder, and I can deal with it. So, but if you don't want to put it where it was, you can also browse and choose wherever you want it to go. So maybe I want it to go to my desktop. If I put it on the desktop, if you just click select this folder, it's going to extract all of those files onto my desktop, I believe. So let's just find out. So I'm going to put it on the desktop. and hit extract. And right there is my Let's Practice, and it's on my desktop. So I'm good. I can open that folder. Now, this is not a zipped file. I can tell that because there is no pink tab at the top of it. Here is my zipped file. It has extract up at the top of it that reminds me that it's zipped. If you look at the folder, it has a little zipper on it. Here's my folder. This is where I'm at. In my downloads, it has a little zipper on it. That means it's zipped. This pink up here extract means it's zipped and you have to extract it before you can use it. I can close this out so it doesn't get me confused. Now I'm on my desktop in Let's Practice. So I'm going to open Let's Practice. It tells you that in here. Open Let's Practice and complete this. So you're going to write your name here and spell my own name right. That would be good. And fill in all the rest of this. You're going to open this article and do that. You're going to open that article and do that. And then it says, save this document as P _ last first _ practice. Do not copy and paste this and save it as that. I want you to save it as using File, Save As. It's saving to my OneDrive, which I'm not crazy about. So I'm going to browse and I'm going to put it back on my desktop. I'm going to put it in this Let's Practice folder. Just make sure that I'm in the right place. So know where you're saving. Always look at where you're saving things so you know where things are going. But instead of Let's Practice, it's supposed to be named P, a number. Now that's not the pound sign. It's the period you are in. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. I'm going to put 0 because I'm the teacher and I'm not in a period particularly. So I'm in P0. Last name, W-H-I-T-E, capital W. First name, capital S, all one word, no spaces anywhere. Underscore, practice. That's what you're supposed to name it as. Yes, it says P pound _ last first _ practice, but this P pound first name, last name, first name business is supposed to be what you're saving it as. Now, where did I go? On here. So make sure that it is your information. Don't give me that generic last first business. And then click save. Again, always make sure you know where you're saving it. Save. Auto save. Okay, got it. Whatever. All right. So now I can close this. Well, it's saving. Now I can close this. And here is my folder that I just saved into. That's the file I saved. If you save it as practice, you can easily confuse yourself. So make sure you save it as your period _ last name, first name _ practice. This is called camel case. We'll talk about that some more later. No spaces. As a programmer, you need to get into the habit of saving files without spaces in the name. So before we get into programming, we're going to develop that habit. Then I want you to, it says in the assignment, delete this original. Okay, so I'm deleting the original and I've got my 2 articles here still. I've got my updated file. If you just want to open that up and make sure that it's truly your updated file, if you're, just want to check to make sure. Notice that I didn't actually finish it. Okay, so I've got my updated file and I want to zip this folder. Now, I could go to my desktop and look for it, but I've got it open right here. And here is your breadcrumb. This is the list of where this file sits. It sits on this PC, on the desktop. It's called Let's Practice. I'm just going to go up 1 level. That means I'm in Let's Practice. 1 level up is my desktop. I'm going to click on desktop. I'm going to right click on the file that I want to zip. I want to zip Let's Practice. I'm going to right click Let's Practice. I'm going to come down here to Send to Compressed Zip Folder. Do not use 7-zip. If you send me files that have been zipped using 7-zip, I will give you a 0. You will have to resubmit and you will take a point hit because 7-zip files are not simple for me to open, whereas these are. So you're going to come to Send to, you're going to use compressed zipped folder. I'm going to send it to a compressed zip folder. So right there it is, and you know that it's zipped because it has this little zipper on it. But I want you to rename this again, your period number underscore, your last name, your first name underscore practice. Now, I want you to get in this habit. So we're going to do this a lot. You will always name things using this convention with whatever assignment it is at the end of it. P number underscore last first underscore whatever the assignment is. And this is again called camel case. Do not write this in all caps. Do not write this in all lowercase. I want a capital for your last name, a capital for the start of your first name, capital for your assignment. This is camel case. So I'm just going to hit enter and it'll rename that. I also moved it because it's going to keep it alphabetical. And that's what you're going to submit. Okay, so again, make sure you know where it's at. Mine is on my desktop. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to come back to my assignment. You're going to hit reply. Do not reply all. If you reply all, every single Game&Sim student will get your assignment and they will laugh at you because you didn't follow instructions. Hit reply. Reply only to me. Make sure that my name is the only one up there and just write something like, "Hi, Mrs. White. Here is my assignment 1 for week 1. Have a great day." Okay. Then before you send, make sure you attach. So down here at the bottom somewhere, why can't I see my attachments? Why can't I attach this? Here it is. Oh, got to move up. Down here at the very bottom is this paper clip. So you're going to click on the paper clip and you're going to browse this computer to locate that P0, P whatever, your last name, first name, practice folder. This is why we named it this way, to make sure you submit the right folder. Don't submit Let's Practice. Don't submit the zipped Let's Practice. Make sure you submit the zipped P number, last name, first name, underscore practice. Make sure that that's what you're submitting. You can either double click it, you can click it and go down here to open. Really doesn't matter. Then make sure that it gets attached. Wait if you need to. Sometimes things are large and you need to wait for them attached, but this is attached. And then I'm going to send it. And then I will get that assignment. Now you need to return to Canvas and complete the rest of this assignment because this is only the first part of it. Okay? If you have any questions, go to the Teams and just post it in the chat. I will get a notification that you've posted and I will respond to you, or maybe some other student can respond and help you figure things out, and then they will get points for that. So always watch for questions that other students have posted and post those if you know the answer, and I'll give you some extra points. Have a great day. Talk to you later in class.